Yo guys, what is happening? Cybe once again with another video, and today we're going to be talking about the news. I'm not going to say breaking news because nothing surprises me anymore in the Call of Duty community, and that is the news that Michael Condrey and Glenn definitely being on steroids. Schofield, obviously guys, that's a joke, please don't sue me, Glenn. But those two guys have basically left Sledgehammer Games. They've gone AFK on social media. And basically, guys, it's been reported that Activision have employed them now directly instead of them, you know, being the heads of Sledgehammer shit game studio. And what does this future, well, what does the future mean now for Sledgehammer Games, Call of Duty World War II? Because obviously they're the two kind of, you know, studio heads. Now, this is obviously a video purely speculative from now on. I believe that it's going to make no difference to Call of Duty World War II whatsoever. You know, the game is still going to get updated. I know there's other YouTubers, you know, starting to, you know, well up in the eyes because, you know, they think the game is going to be even worse than what it already is. And to be fair, guys, you know, for the game to actually get worse than what it is right now, they'd have to make some pretty goddamn rubbish changes. To make the game worse. I think they can only make it better. You know, the game, you know, when it was in beta was better than what the final game is. Because you remember, guys, you know, when the beta came out and then everybody was complaining about, you know, the points not being enough, you know, to get your score streaks, they changed it in Domination. But then when the game come out, you know, the points was back to where it was at the beginning of the beta. It just shows you guys that the beta was a marketing tool. And obviously, you know, they'd already made the final game. But, you know, most of the people who subscribe to me, you know, for the right reasons, you guys are, you know, very intelligent individuals who obviously know what is going on in the Call of Duty world. But anyway, Michael Condrey, Glenn Schofield have left Sledgehammer Games. Is it going to make any difference to Call of Duty World War II? No. If anything, it might make it better because those two, you know, clearly had no idea how to make a good Call of Duty game. So, you know, from my point of view, any kind of change is good. But what I think is going to happen as these doggies are attacking Jill Valentine on Resident Evil, the HD remaster remake in the background, what I think is going to happen is that Sledgehammer Studios is going to cease to exist. I think there's going to be no longer a 3-year development cycle because at the moment it's not working. If we look at other video game series, what they are doing, they are more going down the route of having a live service. So when I say live service, it means that a game that comes out, but it has, you know, years upon years of, you know, added content, you know, like Rainbow Six Siege, for example. Games as a service, that's what EA have been using a lot of, you know, recently because they don't want to make, you know, games year after year because that isn't the most profitable way now, guys, to make video games. The most profitable way is to make one video game and then keep adding microtransactions and other forms of, you know, downloadable content. That is the future of video games. I think that Call of Duty is going to stop being a yearly release. I think that they can probably find a more profitable, deceptive, you know, marketing strategy. I think they'll be able to do a game once every 2 years now and just, you know, slap on even more microtransactions. Is it good for us as a gamer having, you know, not having a yearly release for Call of Duty? I think it will be. I've said for a long time now, I believe that if they just got rid of Infinity Ward because they are garbage, got rid of Sledgehammer Games because they are also garbage, and left it all down to Treyarch, you know, and gave Treyarch a bigger budget, I would be happy with a Call of Duty game coming out every 2 years as long as that Call of Duty game is always a Treyarch game. You guys let me know in the comments what you think, but I personally think that if Treyarch made every single Call of Duty, it would make Activision more money. It would make us, the video gamers, have a better video game. You know, a video game coming out every 2 years is pretty much the norm now. There's only Call of Duty really who does a game every single year. Look at Battlefield. You know, Battlefield doesn't have a yearly release. It just has more content after it. Even though I don't like Battlefield 1, but, you know, regardless of that, Battlefield 4 was a good game. I enjoyed it. Yes, it was broken to shit when it was released, but nonetheless, it was a good video game. So I've told you guys what I think is going to happen, but you guys make sure you leave your comments in the comment section and tell me what you think the future of Sledgehammer games is, and do you think that Call of Duty should always be a Treyarch release and it comes out every couple of years. Well, thank you for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you haven't, leave a dislike, or if you're new here, hit subscribe if you've enjoyed. Thanks for watching, guys. Until next time, goodbye for now.